Hello everybody and welcome back to the Laser Arcade and welcome to an unboxing that I have been super excited for. I've been waiting for this for a very long time. This is the Pip-Boy 3000 Mark V. This is the die-cast replica from the TV series, and so I purchased this. Everything's backwards. Here you go. Switch that around. But this is the replica from the TV series. And so this was, I want to say it was this price. So I've been waiting for it for a while. They said that if you ordered after, a certain day, it was going to show up in February. And sure enough, it popped up just yesterday. So it was actually a little bit early. But we're gonna go through an unboxing and we're gonna see what's in it. Something interesting to note. I'm so sorry. I'm talking so fast. I'm really excited actually. Something to note is if you actually look at the box itself, the shipping box, they put like a Vault-Tec tape on it, so that was actually really cool. But yeah, so let's get started in this unboxing. I'm going to kind of show you everything that comes with it, and then I'm going to plug it in and kind of show you how the screen is and how everything looks. And so let's get started. All right, and so here we are. Don't mind the tripod. I definitely need to get a better mount. But this is my first look just as well as you guys's, and so we are going to take a look. Man, that is so satisfying just to pull that box lid off. Okay, so Pip-Boy 3000 Mark V operating instructions. Stay. Perfect. And then it's got a nice metal stand. All right, so very cool box, very sleek, very nice. Let's get that off the desk. All right, so yeah, it has a very nice metal stand, very beautiful. And it looks, oh, I don't even know how that mounts on. That's interesting. But here you can see, it says property of Vault-Tec, if it will actually focus there. And then it has its USB-C charger. All right, let's get this thing out of the sleeve. Okay. It's smaller than I expected. It is smaller than I expected. And so the outer shell of the actual cuff, this seems like plastic, but the housing for like the screen, like this outer piece seems like it's full metal. So let's see. Please update Pip-Boy. Okay, so it has kind of a website for it to be updated at. Man, that is awesome looking. That is amazing. So it's got the knob for the radio as well as your finger, as well as your sub menu there. And then if I unlatch it, it's got a very firm latch. That's pretty good. Interesting. Even though it seems smaller, it's got kind of a loose fit around the wrist, and so I can still kind of move it around. So if you have a larger wrist, definitely would fit probably most arms. And it looks bigger on your arm. That's interesting. But yeah, the screen itself is smaller than the Pip-Boy edition of Fallout 4. And then it's got your other dial over here, which I didn't mention before. This dial turns fully. This dial just kind of it almost spring loads back to center, and then your sub menu one just kind of has that settings click in it. All right, well, let's get this off and get it plugged in, and let's see what it looks like. And I think I forgot to mention like how it actually sits on the stand. So it seems like your little USB port is the plug that opens the vault door. And so that comes out. And then I believe this actually sits. Yeah, that seems exactly what it is. So the stand actually sits in the USB port piece. And then I think the cord actually fits in the back here. So that's kind of how it's displayed, I guess, on your desk or in, I'm going to put mine in a display case, but that's how it kind of fits together. All right, so kind of using my desk mounted cord here, we are going to plug this in and turn it on. Can actually take it off the stand first. All right, so yeah, die-cast zinc in engineering grade ABS, hand-distressed silver paint, cold cast fabric coated polyurethane. The Pip-Boy indicates its current power cell charge status via the battery icon displayed in the information bar at the bottom edge of the display screen. When powered down and not charging, the Pip-Boy enters hibernation mode, during which it can last around 6 months on a full charge before a power cell is depleted. When fully charged, the lithium power cell provides approximately 8 hours of screen time or 4 hours of screen time with the radio playing. So I believe the power button is this button right here. Ooh. That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh, and that's a super detailed screen too. And the dials actually turn. That is awesome. Look at that. That's the FM radio. Oh, and the actual radio dial lights up. That's amazing. Flashlight. So it's got like settings, clock, stats. It's got the map. It's got radio. It's got inventory. That's interesting. It has a "We bid you farewell, you're moving to Vault 32," and a diagnostics. Actually, I've never seen the diagnostics menu. Okay, well that's like really awesome. I mean, I would totally like put this like way up here, but I don't think it'll actually focus. Let me see if I can switch this to manual focus. Okay, there we go. A little bit better. So let's start with stats. So it's got different so the stats itself, you can switch the actual appearance of what the stats look like. Then it's got a connect animation. And then it's got a diagnostics for the Pip-Boy. And then inventory, it's got external terminal, rad meter, flashlight, apparel, so clock. So it's got attachments, apparel, and then aid. And then in data, it's got clock, stats, maintenance. Then in map it has, I believe, just different animations for the map. And then it has the radio for FM, the KPSS, and then it has your volume. All right, so that has been the unboxing for the Fallout Pip-Boy die-cast replica of the Fallout TV series. I think that this thing is amazing. It's heavy duty. I do probably need to have a sleeve on if I ever wear it. But yeah, it's got this nice stand that it can just kind of perch on. So for right now, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for coming along with me on this ride. Like I said, this was the first look, just as it was yours, or maybe you've seen this before, but this was my first look. If you guys have any questions, drop those down below. I'm happy to answer anything that I can. Obviously, I'm not a Bethesda expert, but I could definitely tell you a little bit about the Pip-Boy itself. And yeah, if you like gaming Let's Plays, go ahead and check out my channel. And I have a ton of other things. I go through kind of my unboxings for my setups, and I got a lot of horror Let's Plays and stuff like that. But again, I just want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all here soon.